In the desert kingdom of Ngalewa, Queen Zalika was known not for her voice, but for her silence. She had once been the daughter of a gold trader, a woman of sharp wit and bold laughter. But after marrying King Obadele, her voice vanished from the court. Not because she could not speak, but because every word in the palace was twisted by power. The people wondered, was she cursed? Was she broken? No one knew that Zalika was silently collecting secrets, whispers from guards, confessions from maids, plans drunkenly spilled by ministers. She saw everything. She remembered everything. King Obadele, once a beloved leader, had grown cruel and paranoid. He built towers while markets starved. He exiled the old wise men. He married Zalika for her beauty, but dismissed her mind. A queen should decorate the palace, he would say, not trouble herself with matters of rule, but trouble had already come. The river Inu had dried. Traders were ambushed in broad daylight, and the people began to chant the name of an exiled prince, Kaloum, the king's half-brother, once banished for speaking against Obadele's tyranny. One night, Zalika stood alone in the moon garden and carved the words "Truth Rises" into the stone bench, where it could be found by those who still believed. She knew the kingdom was collapsing, and so she prepared. She quietly gathered the king's forgotten allies, the old herbalist in the hills, the young warriors who had watched their families suffer, the merchant women who once sold salt and now carried blades beneath their robes. Then, on the Festival of Flame, when the whole kingdom gathered to praise the king, Zalika appeared on the palace balcony, draped not in silk, but in a warrior's robe. For the first time in years, she spoke.
I was silent so I could listen. I was silent so I could survive. But I will be silent no longer.
Gasps filled the square. King Obadele rose in fury, but before he could speak, the gates opened. Kaloum, returned from exile, stepped forth, surrounded by those who still believed in justice. Obadele fled into the mountains, and the people of Ngalewa reclaimed their home. Zalika did not seek a throne. She became the first voice-keeper of Ngalewa, guiding new rulers with wisdom and truth. Her silence had been power, her words liberation. Sometimes silence is not weakness, it is waiting. And when the time comes, one word can shake a kingdom.